Okay, so it is about 9 in the morning, and it is August the 8th. And yesterday we had a typhoon, but I checked today, and the roads are open for 5th Station, and some rain warnings and whatnot for Yoshida, but apparently that's nothing new for Fuji. So today we're going to climb Mount Fuji. And just in case anybody was wondering, if you have only your country's money, you can come here and exchange it out. Exchange rate is not that great. Here we are at the beginning of our journey. Starts now. So I was told it takes about 4 hours to get to Fuji-san, which is where I'm staying tonight. So we're starting at 12:30. I think with liberal breaks, get there around 5:30-ish. Now you tell me when's the last time you see some nice shit like this. Look at that. Back in Hayakawa, I'm living in the clouds. Up here on Fuji, I'm above the clouds. We got caught. Kind of sucks for everybody who's already on the narrow road. Going down that road. Apparently, the higher you go, the more lines you got.
Welcome to Mount Fuji, a World Heritage Site. To ensure a wonderful summer memory of your visit, please climb safely. Temperature and weather conditions on the mountain are prone to drastic changes.
やったぜ! So, here we are at Fuji Station. I'm fucking tired. This is how high up we are. YouTube video. Hi, YouTube. 家族アメリカ。そう見て。They're very excited. Walk. Sadly, this is not from the summit. good ways down. Last night, after I'd eaten dinner, I had caught a bad case of AMS, which is acute mountain syndrome, which is just a fun way to say I caught altitude sickness. And basically that crap kept me up like all night. I couldn't sleep. After dinner I didn't want to eat anything else and I felt nauseous to my stomach. It's pretty bad, and I stayed up because I told the guy who was running the reception area, I was like, hey man, I'm gonna go down because that's pretty much the only way you can cure AMS is you have to drop your altitude. You don't have to run, but you need to do it quickly, that way your body can reset. And he said it was too dangerous because it was dark outside, of course. So that dude was a saint, by the way. Like, I never got his name. He really wasn't apt to give it out, but that man is a fucking saint. And I know I don't do a whole lot of cussing on my videos. In real life I do, but that dude legit saved me. Like, he set me up. And then this other guy, he was just a tourist too. He had the same problem. I saw him earlier that night while I was trying to like get rid of the problem too, and he had the exact same problem. And he basically just came to me. He's like, hey, after I threw up, I felt much better. Like everything went away. So please go outside and throw us. Okay. So I went outside, hawked up whatever was in my stomach, which was just basically a lot of water at that point. And then I was able to finally go to sleep, and I basically slept all the way till 4 a.m., which the sun starts to rise at about 4, and then it actually rises at about 4:50. So I was way too late to get to the summit because it takes 3+ hours to get to the summit from the place I was staying at. And then also I had altitude sickness, and as I said earlier, the only way to get rid of altitude sickness is to drop your altitude. So I wasn't about to test the fates, because this thing can develop into really bad shit. So I didn't want to push my luck at all. But since I was going on the way down and nobody else was coming on the way down because everybody's at the summit, I kind of get this little chunk of mountain to myself, and it ain't doing it at the summit, but still watching the sunrise. It's still really cool. I am really bummed out I couldn't get to the summit though, and I didn't get the stamp at the aid station that I stopped at, so I'm bummed out about that too. But this was still very enjoyable outside of the whole altitude sickness part. That part sucked. But the rest of it was really nice, just seeing all this beautiful shit out here. It's so great.